The Knicks postgame show is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. No Jalen Brunson, no R.J. Barrett again, but no matter. For the Knicks tonight in Houston, Julius Randle, 35 points. Houston native Quentin Grimes, who also went to the University of Houston, had 19. Immanuel Quickley followed up his career-high night from performance against the Spurs with 27 tonight. And the Knicks overcome a sluggish start to beat Houston, closing out 2022 in style, 108-88. Hi, everyone. Great to have you with us from our Delta MSG studios. Bill Pito along with Wally Zerbiak. So big picture now. Knicks are 19-18.
Yep.
They're going to be over 500 on New Year's Day for the first time since 2012-2013. And that's the year, of course, they won 54 games.
That's an incredible stat. It's a great sign to see this team get this big win. They had lost 5 in a row. They needed to find a way to get a win in any way. And this was more their style of play. Tom Thibodeau grinded out, gritted out, hold Houston, a young team that's not a great shooting team, hold them to 37% shooting, hold them to 30% from the three-point line. They got off to a hot start at the beginning of the game, thought they were feeling good, no R.J. Barrett, no Jalen Brunson, but then the Knicks completely clamped down on the defensive end of the floor and came away with a big-time win to finish this trip at 1-2. You
look at the difference between the first quarter and the other 3 quarters, is unbelievable. Yeah. Houston scored 35 points in the first quarter. They scored 53 points the rest of the game. In the first quarter, they went 8 of 12 from downtown. We mentioned, though, that they are the worst shooting team in the entire league. So they go 8 of 12 from 3 in the first quarter, and the rest of the game from 3, they go 6 for 34. How's that for inconsistency?
Yep, the reality set in. That's what you get from young players. And not having Alperen Sengun, that was a big loss for them. He does a lot for them down low. He makes the game easier for a lot of those guards out there on the perimeter. He's a very good big man that does a lot of those little things, quarterbacking the defense and also orchestrating the offense a little bit. He's a very good passer and makes the game easy for a lot of his teammates.
All right, so the Knicks give up those 35 points in the first quarter. They're down 35-27 after the first 12 minutes, but the game turned Wally in the second quarter with the Knicks going on an 18-5 run.
Yeah, and, you know, the bench was solid, too. You saw some new faces get some big minutes. Fournier was in there. Here, Fournier catches the loose ball off the steal and does a good job of getting it over to Quickley for the easy 2. Derrick Rose was also in there quite a bit doing his thing, but this was all Julius Randle. I mean, the way that he's been playing has been absolutely phenomenal. Superstar level every single night. 35 points again tonight. And then Immanuel Quickley's aggressiveness coming off those screens, knocking down shots has been big. But Julius Randle's jumper is just in such a good place right now. His percentages are really high. Mitchell Robinson, after struggling against San Antonio, really brought it tonight. I said without Sengun in there, this was going to be Mitchell Robinson's paint to dominate. And he had a nice game and really dominated on the interior, had some offensive rebounds, second chance points and stuff like that. This was an overall feel-good win that the Knicks really needed. Get back home and get ready for 2023.
All right, so the run in the second quarter gave the Knicks a 4-point lead at the half, and then they cruised in the second half. And as we just touched on, from the beginning of the game until the end of the game, Julius Randle again was fantastic. He's got 9 double-doubles, Wally, in his last 10 games. Tonight, attempted a career-high 16 free throws, 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Yeah, teams have no answer for him right now. When he shoots the basketball at this percentage from deep, he just becomes so difficult to guard. And, you know, the ball, that was a big shot. That was against a zone. Houston slapped the zone on him. One pass, step into that easy horse-type shot, knock it down. How about Julius Randle? Just a lot of effort on the offensive glass. Just getting those extra possessions. Smaller defender on him there, and Garrison Matthews shoots right over him. That's a tough 3. Like, that's like a 1-2, kind of falling away a little bit. I love the release, though. I mean, the release just looks so smooth. I mean, it's coming off his hand perfectly. Great arc. He's got, you know, nice soft legs when he shoots that 3. He shoots it and floats it up at the basket really nice. And then when he needs to go inside and do that dirty work and get after it and get physical, he's willing to do that too. I mean, you mentioned it, 9 out of 10 games with double-doubles. I mean, he's doing it on both ends of the floor and just playing some really, really high-level basketball.
The month of December, too bad for him that it's over, because this has been the best month of his entire career. I mean, we're very close to it. I think if you take a step back, it becomes even more impressive. I mean, he's got to be an all-star, right?
He looks like an all-star to me. These numbers are eye-popping. Putting the team on his back every single night. Seems like going for 30 and 10, 15, or 20 every single night. I mean, the way he's playing is just really impressive. And, you know, he's a durable guy. He brings it every single night. And he's been putting this team on his back pretty much all season long. You know, he came off a rough year last year, bounced back this year, and is really having, I think, up to date, a career year and one of his best years of his career at this point in this season.
Also playing well, Wally, Immanuel Quickley. He had the career-high 36 points in the loss to San Antonio.
Yep.
I mentioned off the top, 27 more points tonight. Also of note, and we talked about this in the pregame show, 2 turnovers tonight, that's it. So he's only got 4 turnovers as a starting point guard in his last 3 games, and he's playing a ton of minutes. His ability to take care of the ball, I think, has gotten a lot better, and that's an aspect of his game now that is in the upper echelon. He's not making any mistakes as he runs the offense.
It's unbelievable how much the Knicks struggled at the point guard position last year and how tidy that position has been this year. Jalen Brunson's been an outstanding pickup in the offseason, and Immanuel Quickley, with Brunson being injured, has just picked up right where Brunson left off. I mean, they do it in a little bit different way. Obviously, Immanuel Quickley does it with a little bit more speed coming off those screen and rolls, but he's just been outstanding. The decision-making is the big part that he's improved upon, you know, throughout the course of his young career. Coming off those screens at the NBA level, you have to learn about angles. You have to learn about how the defense is trying to corral you, guard you, and stop you. And you can tell Immanuel Quickley, hence only 4 turnovers in the 3 starting games that he's had on this road trip. He's very comfortable with where defenses are coming at him, and his decision-making is just at a really high level.
You think it's easier for Quickley to play with the first unit?
Yeah.
Obviously, McBride is also in the starting lineup right now, but how does it impact his play not having to get into the flow when he has to come off the bench?
It's always easier to play with a guy like Julius Randle on the floor. I mean, he's one of the top. He's playing like one of the top players in the NBA. He attracts so much defensive attention that he's going to get you open looks, and Julius Randle does that on a nightly basis. So if you're any player on the Knicks, you want to be on the floor when Julius is on the floor when he's playing at this level, because he makes the game easy for everyone else. And Immanuel Quickley understands that. Immanuel Quickley also makes the game easier for Julius Randle, because he uses those screen and rolls, gets Julius Randle the ball where he knows he can knock down those rhythm threes. Those guys have great chemistry together. I mean, the point guard position is very solidified now with the Knicks.